The National Bank Open in Toronto was already buzzing with excitement. Eala had just won her singles match against Alicia Parks in front of a sold-out crowd of 12,500 passionate Filipino fans. But the Filipina sensation wasn't done yet. She was about to step onto the court with a legend. Venus Williams. The 7-time Grand Slam singles champion, the 14-time Grand Slam doubles champion, the woman who has won Olympic gold and inspired generations. Together, they were about to face the experienced duo of Liudmila Samsonova and Miyu Kato. And what happened next left the tennis world stunned. The dream team had reunited. And they were ready to make a statement. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The reunion of Eala and Venus Williams was one of the most anticipated storylines of the National Bank Open. The duo had first teamed up at the Bad Homburg Open in Germany last June, where they reached the quarterfinals without the benefit of a practice session. Their chemistry was immediate, and Venus had described Eala as the best partner. The two were expected to see action in the Mubadala DC Open last week, but Eala decided to withdraw from doubles to focus on her singles match. The move paid off as Eala won the event, her biggest so far in a flourishing career. Williams paired up with Diana Schneider instead and also reached the quarterfinals. Now, in Toronto, the duo was finally reunited. Tournament organizers announced on Wednesday, August 5 Philippine time that Eala and Williams received a main draw wildcard. Their first-round match was scheduled not earlier than 10 p.m. of Thursday, August 6. Friday, August 7, Philippine time. They would be facing Liudmila Samsonova and Miyu Kato. The anticipation was palpable. Tournament director Carl Hale captured the excitement perfectly. We know our fans will be incredibly excited to see Venus and Alexandra team up in doubles. Venus is a legend of the sport, while Alexandra's popularity continues to soar as does her level on court. It's going to be a special moment when the two step onto Sobeys Stadium for the first time as a partnership. The Eala effect was already in full force. Eala's singles match against Alicia Parks had sold out in 30 minutes, forcing organizers to move her to center court. The demand for the doubles match was equally overwhelming, with the duo getting the primetime treatment. The Filipino community in Toronto, which numbers over 250,000, was ready to turn Sobeys Stadium into a sea of Philippine flags. The stage was set for a blockbuster encounter, and the dream team was ready to deliver. The match against Samsonova and Kato was a test of the Eala-Williams partnership. The opponents were experienced. Samsonova, a Russian star, had just upset number 22 seed Barbara Krejcikova in singles. Kato, a Japanese veteran, had won multiple doubles titles on the WTA Tour. The duo was not going to be an easy opponent. But Eala and Williams had other plans. From the very first point, it was clear that the dream team was on a mission. Venus's experience and tactical intelligence, combined with Eala's speed and aggressive shot-making, created a perfect combination that overwhelmed their opponents. Eala's fearless play at the net and Williams' powerful ground strokes left Samsonova and Kato scrambling. The chemistry that had been evident in Bad Homburg was back, and it was even better. The match was a showcase of the duo's complementary styles. Eala's speed allowed Williams to be more aggressive at the net. She knew that if she attacked, Eala would cover the back of the court. Williams' experience, in turn, gave Eala the confidence to play freely. She knew that her partner would always be in the right position. The result was a seamless partnership that left their opponents with no answers. Eala's performance was particularly impressive. She had just played a grueling 3-set singles match, but she showed no signs of fatigue. She was everywhere on the court, chasing down balls and hitting winners from impossible angles. Her net play was sharp, her returns were devastating, and her energy was infectious. Williams, at 46 years old, also showed that she could still compete at the highest level. Her powerful serve and volleys, combined with her tactical intelligence, made her a formidable presence on the court. The victory was a statement. Eala and Williams had just defeated a tough opponent, and they had done it in style. The crowd erupted. The Filipino fans were on their feet. The dream team had arrived. And the tennis world was watching, the victory over Samsonova and Kato was not just about the tennis. It was about the Eala effect. The phenomenon that has taken the tennis world by storm. Wherever Eala goes, the Philippines follows. It isn't just Manila, it's nurses from London, engineers from Berlin, students from Melbourne, and families from Toronto. A flag appears in the stands. Then another. Then chants in Tagalog. The Eala effect was on full display in Toronto. The demand for tickets was unprecedented. According to tournament director Carl Hale, Eala's singles match sold out in just 30 minutes. The last time a Wednesday night session sold out in Toronto was during the Serena Williams era, more than 20 years ago. The tournament even added traditional Filipino dishes to its food offerings to accommodate the massive Filipino crowd. Eala's popularity has been driven by a massive Filipino diaspora, but also by the vitality of her dramatic wins and charismatic interviews. She's a fresh face on the tour that has looked for star power following the retirement of big names like Serena Williams. Her matches are now must-see events, and organizers are scrambling to accommodate the demand. The reunion with Venus Williams added another layer of excitement. The duo had already proven their chemistry at the Bad Homburg Open, and fans were eager to see them compete together again. The partnership is a meeting of generations. Venus, the 46-year-old legend with 7 Grand Slam singles titles and 14 Grand Slam doubles titles, is a trailblazer for women's tennis. Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, is a player with a bright future. Together, they represent the past, present, and future of the sport. The Eala effect has also been recognized by the tennis establishment. Carl Hale, the tournament director in Toronto, said that all the tournament directors are talking about it. Everybody in the industry is talking about it, he said. We've never seen a player ranked outside the top 5 have this type of effect. The support is a testament to the deep connection that Eala has forged with her people. She is not just a tennis player, she is a movement. The partnership with Venus Williams is about more than just winning matches. It is about mentorship, learning, and growth. Venus has been a trailblazer for women's tennis, fighting for equal pay and inspiring generations of young athletes. She has seen the sport evolve, and she understands the challenges that young players face. Her decision to partner with Eala is a reflection of her commitment to supporting the next generation. Eala has spoken about the incredible experience of playing with Venus. It was an incredible experience for me. Venus has such a special work ethic and such a special mindset, and for who she is so down to earth. So I just took that week to absorb everything I could absorb and learn from her, she said earlier this year. The partnership is about more than just winning matches. It is about learning from one of the greatest players in history. The reunion in Toronto was a chance for Eala to continue learning from Venus. It was also a chance for Venus to mentor the next generation and contribute to the growth of the sport. The duo's chemistry, which was evident in their first partnership, would be put to the test on the hard courts of Toronto. But the signs were encouraging. They had already shown that they could compete together, and their mutual respect and admiration would only strengthen their bond. Venus's presence in the doubles draw also added a layer of excitement for the fans. She is a legend of the sport, and her partnership with Eala is a symbol of the changing nature of tennis. It brings together 2 generations, bridging the gap between the past and the future. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Eala is ready for the next challenge. Let us zoom out. The victory over Samsonova and Kato is about more than just one match. It is about the changing nature of tennis and the power of a single individual to inspire a nation. Eala's journey from a young girl in Manila to a WTA champion is an inspiration. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She is the first to win a WTA Tour singles title. She is the first to break into the top 20. She is only 21 years old, and her journey is just beginning. The support from her fans is a testament to the impact she has had on the Philippines. She is not just a tennis player, she is a movement. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Eala is ready for the next challenge. The National Bank Open is just the beginning of a new chapter in her incredible story. She is not just a tennis player, she is a global icon. Eala has often spoken about the importance of staying grounded. "I don't see myself any differently. I know who I am," she said earlier in the tournament. Her humility is one of her defining qualities, and it is one of the reasons she has become so beloved. Despite her success, she remains connected to her roots and committed to representing the Philippines with pride and honor. The National Bank Open is a celebration of that commitment. The fans who turned out to support her were not just there to watch a tennis match, they were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. And Eala, as always, was grateful and humble, embodying the very qualities that made her a hero in the first place. The tournament is a moment of national unity, a moment of pure joy, and a moment that proves that a young woman from Manila can conquer the world. As she once said, "It's hard not to get their energy." In Toronto, that energy carried her forward. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.